Well, I'm probably got about like maybe an hour and a half that I can kind of spend inside of this, but I'm here. For most of you guys that probably been waiting, like, where is this guy? Like, yeah, I do stream randomly. But for most others, that do end up popping back in, you can always watch the videos, and I give these nice little pre-interludes to kind of give it a little bit more worthwhile. While I bring up my chat, I'm going to say what's going on to everyone. By the way, Dash, if you see this later on, if you don't end up catching me on this like nice eve of a night, I did see you uploaded the Street Fighter and Tekken thing. I didn't get a chance to see it, but I did get a chance to see that you had uploaded something new. So it, lovely YouTube. It always gives me that freaking like nice little shout out to say like, oh hey, look what your friends are doing right now at this moment. Your local YouTubers of that market. But right now, for some weird reason, it's having a weird time loading it up. But let's see. It doesn't think that I'm live at this moment. Interesting. Maybe we should just play a little bit. I'll worry about it when someone jumps in the chat room. For right now, it's not really that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep uploading these because this is free money. Alright, so we're up to a very good leap. I think that's about it for as far as it. I'm going to bring up the brightness just a tad bit more. I noticed the last night it was okay, but it could have been a lot better for as far as like the way it looked. And the same thing with sensitivity. I think I've gotten used to it enough where I can kind of like pump it up to the 87 range. Give me another like 10. Especially flight. Oh dear gosh, yeah. We're going to give that a 90. It gets 3 extra bumps. It's the Colbert bump. Alright, so that looks good enough to me. Yeah, alright. I like it. This is perfect. Can't wait to fly that ship. Now let's look at our inventory. Let's see what I got going. I don't know if I have a lot. I could have nothing. You don't know. I mean, right now at this point in time, I am just as lost as like I guess the rest of us. So we kind of like search around and see like what did I leave myself in? No, I'm just joking. I know I got a majority of stuff. I just need to top off stuff inside the tank. So copper can definitely not have to worry anything as far as that, but like it looks like I already siphoned through a majority of the rest of this shit. Everything valuable is inside the spaceship. I very much like having that like kind of like I was hoping that it'd be something I need, not something I don't need. At least we got a few of these. A dagger. I mean, they aren't worth a lot, so I mean I shouldn't complain too much, but it's just kind of like I was hoping maybe, huh? Ooh, something I already know. Hey, fuck off, robot. I don't trust them at all. I still don't trust them. I have major trust issues with them. Let's see. Does my ship the S-62? Let's see here. Okay, so I am definitely out of like drive fluid. So you know what? I do remember and recalling that there was, I think there was a transmission tower in the last solar system. So I think this might be it. Well, I might just say goodbye to the S-62. We had a fun time. We built it up over a stream. And that looks like cryonite, but that's an optical illusion. Those are rocks that are just dicks. That's right. Fuck you, rock. I see your game. Okay, at least there is definitely, like, for the most part, I can get all the supplies I need. And this planet is kind of rough and tough, but it's not super rough and tough, so let's go ahead and... why is it giving me an arrow? Like, directly land. It's like, do I aim my ship now? Did I turn up the axis high enough where it's just like, yes, now you can definitely aim what's going on. Alright, so let's really quickly sweep up, get every single little piece of plutonium that I possibly can get my hands on. Then let's study. Destroy. Alright, let's study a little more. I'm not going to destroy that one. That's too little, and I had enough iron. But we're still going to, explore. Because right now I am still working on my plant one. Zoo one, for all the like animals and stuff, I learned that apparently, in order to get that one, you have to discover everything on the fucking planet. Like, holy shit. Like, I feel like I can have a whole stream of that, literally just, like, trying the quest to find a fucking, like, a planet's, like, animals. Like, that would be so crazy. One of these days, it'll be brand new. That day's just not today. Alright, sweet. Alright, so I think I got a majority of everything I possibly need at this point in time. What are you? I could check it out, but I have everything I need for the most part to have some bypass keys. And from there, we'll be able to get to where I need to go. The cool thing is, like, this shirt, like, I definitely like it because it is kind of blue, and it kind of gives me that intergalactic plaid a little bit. So, I like the shirt. Plus, it's getting to that weather where plaid's just, like, fucking tight to where it keeps you warm. There's so much shit around me for as far as, like, interesting, like, conundrums that we can go to. I definitely lost where that freaking beacon was, but let me go ahead and just quickly do this. Reload our freaking whatever is inside that box, because this is a new area. Oh, damn it, not what I'm looking for. Maybe one of these times we'll find a vendor that will sell me something. I mean, that would be like the ultimate win, right? Alright, so we definitely need at least one piece of antimatter. So let's go ahead and craft that. Now that I have that in place, I can very quickly change it into a warp cell. And for right now, I think we're not going to fill the tank of that because, you know, I'll need that later. So right now the name of the game is making bypass keys and utilizing those bypass keys in order to basically see if I can get somewhere farther along the ship grind. Because eventually I'm going to get like a full ship, and then hopefully we'll find an Atlas thing to go like just get rid of. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I might be stuck with these stones forever. Like, please, Sean Murray, if you ever watch the stream, help me find an Atlas station. I just want to get rid of these stones. Look at them. They're just nice and organized within the Atlas station, like, place. I have a nice organization for them. Alright, so still doesn't have anything I want, so I'm gonna keep pushing on. Kind of a barren planet. You don't see a lot of animals here, which could be kind of an easy, like, I guess, like, I was having this conversation with my friend. It was like, you know, how impossible this would be. For the most part, you have to, like, dedicate, like, a whole day. And he was like, well, I mean, you could look at it as that way, or you could look at it as, like, just trying to find a barren planet. And I was like, yeah, that's what I kind of thought, but, like, every time that I kind of come across usually has, like, a nice variety of it. And, like, I've never actually spent too much time on a planet. So I was like, I wonder how hard that is. Do you have to go to certain, like, you know, hemisphere points? You have to go to, like, you know, all the animals that just kind of replicate, you know, periodically through there. Are there regional ones? Like, it's like, I have questions about that. I definitely do. Speaking of which, one down. We will not finish. Oh, come on, we just had that one. Oh, poor gold. It wasn't invited. Alright, perfect. So, let's see what kind of stuff we can get ourselves into with about 4 bypass keys. Which is a funny thing. I mean, it's called a bypass key, so it's like someone didn't want you to do that, and then you just figured, oh, whoa, okay, that was fucking cool, straight off the fucking bat, click, click, straight out the park. That's kind of cool. I definitely dug that. That was, like, pretty tight for as far as going on the Richter scale of having stuff just really quickly boot in. Pretty cool, right? Alright, let me see if I can get this to work now. It's been up on live for a second. I should be able to get into it. Alright, there we go. And then now it shows on live. I mean, the PlayStation did warn that it would take a second sometimes, like when it was as far as like transferring the videos over. There we go. Okay, I'm noticing the mic wasn't as loud, so I'm going to bring it a little bit closer. Should be a little easier now to hear me. Anyways, So, as I push on, I'm definitely going to go ahead and push forward, see if I can really quickly get over here. Get to that shelter. So, I mean, it's not too far off, and I guess it wouldn't hurt to go explore a little bit. Could take our ship, but it's only 3 minutes away. That's going to hurt a lot. Yeah. Oops. Oh, hell yes. Alright, so now we're probably about like 2 minutes or so away. I'd probably take a while, I guess. Well, no, we still got a while to go. Look at that. We found a drop pod of stuff we could have already had. Who knows? Ah, oh, sweet. Sweet, sweet blueprints. Give me something awesome. Let's see here. There we go. Up and at 'em. Oh, that's nice to drink in knowledge. Oh! Look at him in his glory. We have found a T-Rex. I mean, I've waited and waited. I wanted a T-Rex. Oh, hell yes. Look at him. Badass. A Rex. The A stands for awesome. Awesome Source Rex. Alright, so let's go ahead and looks like there's titanium on top of here. Now, I think I have space in there for that. I might, maybe. Yeah, I do. Of course I do. I always have space for titanium. Don't even start, robot. Don't want to start that with me right now. I'm still going to take some platinum. Let you scan out a little bit. Oh, look at that platinum rock. And that titanium rock. Now, I hope he doesn't eat me. Hey, buddy. How are you? That thing is so badass. Just look at it. All of its glory. Oh, and it has like a little cub. Surprised it didn't try to kill me. What a chill ass dino. Anyways, we're totally getting lost with our new ship. The cool thing is this will just give us the location of it. It won't technically give us a new ship, so I won't be like completely down for the count for as far as like getting a little farther. Alright. This will all be mine. That's obviously aluminum. Damn it. Looks like we're coming up on another little drop pod. Still keep my eyes out, see if there's any other life around here. Not a lot though. There's definitely not a lot. See, we can definitely get rid of that, that's for sure. And this can be repurposed here. Let's see what else I can buff out. That is pretty sweet. Okay. Now I can pick this up. Not what I was wanting, but it's okay. Eventually I'll find what I want. That is crazy. It's like living rock. That trips me out. So cool. I mean, they basically pay you to explore and categorize, which is still pretty fucking cool. I mean, seriously, who wouldn't want to do that? Just rove around, name shit. I do. It's like No Man's Sky, pay me and I will fucking stream this for as long as you want. Just discover stuff. Ooh, what's going on, Nickel? Nice to see, you look like a fucking fin of like a... Well, I mean, it kind of looks like a sword blade, actually. It kind of looks like a dorsal fin, but I was like, that's too oblong to look like an actual dorsal fin of a shark. A land shark, at least. For most that have lived and told the tale of a land shark, you know. I don't care, I'll still destroy it all! Alright, so I'm gonna keep going, keep rolling. Let's get this drop pod going real fast. Oh, hell yes. Now I was kinda hoping to have a recall stone over here. Boulder dash. Oh, it does. See, searching gets you a little farther in life. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and go inside while my ship just kinda chills there now. Ooh, that's a little... They got AC in here. Let's check the bank account. Oh, sweet. So I got like 1,521 units for starting a new bank union here. Thanks, B of S. Alright, so it looks like this one's kind of like straightforward for the most part. It's like the -1 situation with 2 times over. So I mean, like, you just keep flipping that and you keep getting what you're basically kind of crafting there for the most part. So I mean, like, we can quickly go to 177, which I'm just gonna round down to 175 because it makes it quicker for the mathematics, like, for as far as that. So for me, I instantly know that's gonna be like right there 350 plus the 4 that you would get at the remainder of that. So it's like 354 minus 1, which would be 353. Ooh, a new ship. Now, as the question is it worthy? Yes. I sound like Megatron when I say that. Yes. Yes. Like straight up Beast Wars status. I love fucking like Beast Wars so much. So fucking cool. Still is cool. Oh, hell yes. Alright, so let's get there. Let's assess the situation. Captain's log. We're precisely 13 minutes away from the crashed ship. Atmosphere must be broken. Now, I wonder if I had the catalog. Are those birds or are those just ships? Those are ships. Alright, I've been tricked by off-source refineries. It's fucking bullshit. Sweet. See how quick and simple that is? Seconds just melt off the radar. Now that I have the proper trajectory, it should take me right about 30 seconds or so. But I personally like to kind of like, once it re-enters me, just kind of stay on the top of the atmosphere. You're controlling the time with like a lever at that point. Because that's pretty much what like, gives you back control, as long as you don't touch it. If you touch it, then you have to worry about like what's going on for as far as the trajectory. Just let it go on autopilot. Okay, this is weird. Ship, stop. Damn it. It's such a weird angle. Feel so dizzy. So S24, are you better? No, no you are not. Such a lame point. Oh well. At least I can do this. Ooh, I needed one of those modules. I think I need a lot more of them though. I think that's everything it needed.
It's a ghost chat in here.
Indeed it is. What's going on, Emilio? Let's see, you being the first one to tag in. I kind of did this a little late though. I was stuck on editing, like the Rick trolled video. Like I finally got like an intro with a prelude. I mean, only like 15 seconds. I mean, dear gosh, there's like 30 minutes of this shit. But I kind of want to make it really cool. You know what I mean? Kind of like adds a little flair to it here and there. You know, narratives and like kind of slice out dead times. Because I mean, not all 30 minutes are like fucking great. And I still need to review it all. I'm kind of going section by section by section. So I mean, it is taking time. But that's kind of why I kind of got a little late on the process. But how you been, man? As I freaking siphon through this and see if I can fix any multi-tools. Because I need a better multi-tool attachment. Preferably in the boltcaster department. I could go for that, but that's pretty like lame. I hate the ricochet. It's like so annoying. Yeah, I guess good things come in due time then. In that kind of regard. Stability. That would be very nice to get. I'm not going to lie. But I want this one.
I've been quite busy lately. How about yourself?
Not too bad. Like, I mean, definitely busy. I can relate to that in that situation. But it's enough where it's been manageable, where I've been kind of able to juggle what I need to for the most part. So I've been really happy with that, like being able to do so. Damn it. Okay, I need to switch some stuff over. So Zinc, you're going into my inventory. Let's see, anything that can go over there will go over there. Aluminum? Ooh, okay. Alright, perfect. Cryonite? Maybe? Yes. That was good enough. We got everything we majority needed anyways. I don't need this. I wish I needed this, but I don't need this. It's fine. Alright, so let's go to the other ship. Transfer what we can. Then we got a full supply to like just sell and get to the 9 mil mark. I'm so happy. I'm almost in double digits. Now that's odd. The ground decided to disappear below us. This ship has such a bug in it. Sometimes I wonder if we're going to die. Perfect. Pretty much everything got topped off, and do need that, but let me make sure I don't necessarily need it quite yet. Oh, rats. Confirm. I have to confirm everything in No Man's Sky. Alright, anyways, just rinse and repeat. Do this real quick. Let's go ahead and transfer.
No free slots in ship inventory. No free slots in ship inventory. No free slots in ship inventory.
Okay, I think that's everything. So accept. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Now that I have that, I think I actually have enough for my multi-tool blast kit. Oh, happy day. Yes. This will be next. For now, that will be now. There's something with a neutrino. I don't want to leave unless I have that extra, like, added point that I've grabbed everything that I needed. Like, and I feel like I'm missing something for some kind of formula. If it's not this one, then it's gotta be this guy. Where is it? There we go. So one of these utilizes like one of those little knickknacks you kind of get in the space, like the daggers and other shit. Well, if it wasn't that, maybe it was a grenade, because I mean, I guess like, I got bare bones when it comes down to this kind of situation. Alright, nade. Oh, yes. I need 4 of them, though. So I have a better chance of buying them in bulk from someone randomly. So for now, we'll make the Boltcaster upgrade. I'll be happy. Rapid stability. I like it. Let's make sure we're hovering over the right one. Because I've done that before. It's very sad. It's very sad. Ooh. Damn it. That is pretty cool. The highest it's ever been. I'll have to save that just in case. Okay, cool. Man, this thing's gonna be like destruction on wheels. Oh, Emilio, I found a T-Rex here. It was like a real fucking live T-Rex. It was fucking badass. I called it ARX for Awesome Rex. But like, it was very docile. It didn't want to kill me or anything. And it had like a little like fucking like cub-looking T-Rex next to it, and it totally didn't kill me. I was like, whoa, this is like the world's peacefulest fucking T-Rex.
I just zoned out quite a bit just now.
Oh no, it's all good, man. Like, I'm assuming for you it's a lot later than what it is for me. Like, right now it's like almost like 11. I'm assuming it's probably like in the early eve of the morning where you're at.
No way. It looked exactly like a T-Rex.
Yeah! Here, let me see if I can bring up the freaking, like, the catalog of it. Where is it? Where is he? There he is. See, look at him. Little T-Rex. So badass. Alright.
It's 2 a.m. over here in Michigan.
Damn, dude. That is hell late. I'd be fast asleep by then, because I only have like probably maybe an hour and like 6 minutes I can kind of be on here. I have to be up hella early tomorrow, so I unfortunately cannot stream super late. I might be on tomorrow. It depends. I depends on if I have enough energy to go see my friend for his birthday in like freaking like city that's like 3 or 4 hours away. Well, not 3 or 4 hours. It's like an hour, hour and a half, but still, it's like damn it. That's like 3 hours here and back, and it's a long trip, but he is worth it. He's a good friend.
I can't sleep. I have been experiencing insomnia quite a bit.
Well, I'm glad I could be here for you in this like time of insomnia. Talk about like freaking like life and eggs. Apparently the Gek want us to talk about eggs. It's like breakfast time. It's not sleep time. It's time for breakfast. Cause seriously, when is it ever a bad time for breakfast? I remember like one time like me and my friend we were like going out to like freaking Nations, which is like on our freaking like neck of the woods in California. It's like a little like food chain for like burgers and breakfast and pies and shit. Pretty awesome pies. But like freaking like so we go place the order and he's like, what do you want? I was like, I want a Grand Slam. He's like, wait, what? You want their like fucking breakfast? I was like, yeah, why? Why is that a problem? He's like, well, it means it's like fucking 12 at night. I'm like, well, is it ever a bad time for breakfast?
For being here for my overactive mind.
Hey, no worries, man. I'm glad I can help. We kind of both like kind of feed the fire, I guess, in that kind of same attribute. Alright, so since I got like a shelter right around the corner, I might as well go ahead and hit it up. Since that other ship was a complete bust. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna leave this planet, but I'm giving it one last chance to see if it can give me a new freaking ship. That's like 35 slot. That would be cool. And this planet is not too hot. Like, seriously, it was like pretty fucking ridiculous at first. Then it chilled out. Alright, see what's inside of here.
I know I have unusual eating habits too. I will often eat breakfast in the afternoon and dinner in the morning.
You know what? But if it works, right? I mean, the Germans are really cool with their breakfast. They like fucking like get up and like have a huge. They eat like what Americans eat like for dinner, like big ass things, and just like in the morning. Cause it's actually way better for you, cause like you have a full fuel tank of your stomach being like, oh cool man, you gave me all the nutrients I need, and then you snack a little bit on the evenings and shit like that. But they also drink too in the morning, which is fucking badass. They're like, oh yeah, we just have a cold lager, it's fine, even though it's not cold. They don't drink cold drinks out there. They were like, you pampered Americans and your cold beer. I have to get inside of here. I feel like something cool is here. Might be wrong. Maybe my spidey sense is just broken with No Man's Sky. Oh, there we go. There we go. Whoa! You look so weird, broker. Your eyes, they just look fake. Yeah, totally. Okay, this is not good. The trader opens. Oh my. Oh my. He might die, so nasal, I'm assuming nose.
I'm only 20 years of age, so I have to wait until January 17th to experience the Germany ways of beer feasting.
Ooh. That's a fun fucking time. Like, I remember from my 21st, it was so much fun to go to fucking bars. Everyone's just like, here, free drinks. I'm like, what? That was like so excitement. But I mean, like, the truth of the matter, though, is, like, you know, when we're in high school, we end up finding this so-called liquid truth. I mean, it happens. But we can legally drink at 21. Okay, let me get this pattern real quick. It's gonna be 3-9. Should be. Oh, okay. I think it's going a little bit different, so it's gonna be 1, 3, 9. There we go. Ah, nothing special. Bummer. I was hoping there'd be something. Oh well. Badlands, huh? Reminds me of Borderlands. Anything cool? Whoa. It's a very advanced terrarium looking place. Like, they definitely were studying like desert looking plants or shit that grows in sand. Yeah, they have a thing about sand. Alright, there we go. There's my ship. We might as well just like venture off to the ruins real quick. They're like so close by. You will bounce out after that. Like, honestly, I have one more warp
It
so I
would
can kind
just
of go.
feel better to not have to basically hide away in order to drink a nice, fine beer or glass of wine.
Yeah, no, I totally feel that. Like, you feel like you're fucking like a secret agent when you're like under 21. You're just like, no one can find out. Mission: don't get caught being drunk. Yeah, it's like the shit kids do that parents are not aware of. Like, it's so funny. Like, and we've all been there at that age too. And like, our parents have been there at that age where they're just like, oh, okay, I know what you're doing. But hey, yeah, it's like we all grow up in our own steps. But it is really fun to smash at bars, dude. Found Howley Chiquita's there. Alright. So let's get some knowledge. Alley. Oop. Alright. Okay, let's see what this tells me. Okay, so what stone are you gonna use? Oh, this is just, I seek knowledge. Not complicated, it's just like, oh, you want to learn. We will teach you. These are great. Ruins in general just like give you so much fucking crazy awesome stuff. Alright, that's it. Unless some like huge fucking other dinosaur comes out of nowhere.
Yes, exactly. I remember having to run away from the police on a few occasions while drunk as an Irishman. It was difficult dodging although.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy. I remember in my youth, like, I got tied up in some sketchy ass shit, dude. Seriously, like, I mean, like, when I was, like, 16, like, 15, I was, like, kicking it with, like, one of my friends, and, like, I mean, like, hey, we got, got a little bold, found some stuff, and, like, freaking, like, ended up freaking, like, going over to, like, a local city, and I didn't know my friends were doing stuff that were, like, was really fucking stupid, because I guess one of my friends just tried to holler at this girl, and like decided since she didn't pick up, the smart thing was to go to her fucking mom's house and start kicking the door. And I'm like in the back of a truck bed going like, what the hell's going on, dude? This is kind of crazy. And of course we're on foot at this point in time after I get out of the bed because I hear like freaking like crazy shit, and me and my other friend are like looking around like, is he really doing that? Like, oh, okay. And out of nowhere, eventually I guess the mom called the cops. So we're about like freaking a block or two away from the fucking like the truck. So like we were literally running through people's fucking yards. Like fucking we had to jump in like this like fucking like marsh area between then and the car, because apparently there was this really cool like cutout. Like fucking pants were soaked, but we got away. That was a great thing. It's like all of a sudden we're like freaking driving away. It's like you're looking at like fucking spotlights going like the opposite direction. I was like, oh thank goodness. It was like one of those scary situations as a kid, but you laugh at it as an adult. You're like, damn, you remember that one time we almost got caught? The stories we live. Ooh. Thank goodness I just had to stop by this place. Because as I saw that, I was like, wait a minute, I'm about to leap. That looks kind of cool. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and blast out. Unless some random portal is around. Oh, that's the sun. I was like, what the fuck is that? Alright, let's go somewhere new, Emilio. There really isn't anything for us in this solar system, to be honest.
You don't come off as the risk taker, but I remember doing a lot of risky things a couple of years ago.
I know.
Surfing, hitting mailboxes.
It's funny is like, like I definitely come off that way, but like, I was pretty rambunctious when I was a kid. Like for my school prank, I mean, I probably even shouldn't be saying this on like a live stream, but like, yeah, for fucking school prank, during my high school years, I figured out how the freaking power was supplied to the school, and I turned it off during finals. Everyone loved like this mysterious person that like to this day only my select friends knew about it, but like freaking no one knew. They were like, wait, who the fuck turned off the power? Because they literally sent everyone home. Everyone had to go home. like because like it was like one of those situations where there was no power, they couldn't figure it out, and then they figured it out the next day. Obviously,
It's
they're
just me, no worries.
like, I know, right? Who knows? Maybe the school district will be like, this streamer, they're talking about it. But I'm not like giving out too big of key information, so I'm still adding some ambiguity to it. But yeah, it was super funny. In the ultimate end, it was down to the point where it was just like, I guess one of my other friends figured it out and took it like way too far, and they broke the handle off of it, and it was super funny. Like, this is how poor my school was. The next day, they don't put a fucking...
someone else just entered.
I know, right? Maybe it was someone else. It was the school district listening. But it seems like they're gone maybe now. But freaking like, yeah, so pretty much the next day, instead of putting a fucking lock on it, you know, you think they'd be like, okay, these kids are broken in 2 times in a row. Let's just like put a lock on it. No, they don't put a lock on it. They just fucking jam a screwdriver into the freaking, like, I guess knob, because the other friend like broke it off entirely. I was like, dude, that was kind of fucked up. I just turned it off. You didn't have to break it off. He was like, well, I didn't want him to turn it back on. I was like, okay, I guess the damage is done. There's not much we can do. But I was just like, you leave it open and you have a fucking screwdriver jammed in it? I was just like, oh my gosh. And these are the educators that are trying to teach us the future. I'm like, this is crazy. This is really fucking crazy. But I mean, that's what you get, like, growing up in a ghetto.
I was gonna release wild wolves and other such animals into the school, but I dropped out before I had the opportunity to.
Oh my god, are you serious? Like, I mean, I thought, like, fucking, like, when I went to the 7-Eleven with my friend, and, like, we decided to, like, commandeer the free vacuum that had shag setting. Like, yeah, how many fucking vacuums do you see have fucking shag setting? Like, this one did. And, like, we decided to plug it in, and, like, it was, like, you know, obviously geared up for shag, so it, like, it had some powerful motor to, like, freaking, like, you know, drag along the shag. And, like, we plugged it in the hallway, put it on shag setting, and let that fucker just, like, fly off the fucking, like, fleet of stairs. It was really fun. I mean, no one was hurt, and obviously we planned it out where, like, no one got hurt, but it was just funny as fuck to see a vacuum fly off a fleet of fucking stairs in school. You're just like, whoa. You know what I mean? Like, as kids. But, yeah, I had a lot of fucking fun stuff. A lot of fun stuff happened, but, like, I mean, like, kind of mellowed out a little bit, though. I don't do these, like, daring stunts too much anymore. I like to watch them now. It's like when I'm like on YouTube, I'm like, ooh, what is that person up to? Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and see. There's really nothing too crazy here for us, but we still do need warp drive. So let's go to that abandoned building and see what makes it so abandoned. That's right, Thamium. That's what I think of your fucking comments.
Well, the consequences are more grim now that you are older, but you can still be chaotic within reason.
Yeah, exactly. It's like when, you know, obviously when you're a kid, it's just like, damn it, you have your future ahead of you. Don't fuck it up after you're 18. Then when you're past 18, they're just like, you done fucked up. So, yeah, just the joys of doing stuff. I remember that was like one of the cool things. Like one of my ex-girlfriends, like before I turned 18, she's like, "Well, what do you want to do?" I was like, "I don't know. I kind of want to do something I can't ever get in trouble for, like that. You know, eventually if I'm past 18." She's like, "Well, what do you want to do?" I was like, "I don't know. I want to go break into a cemetery." We did. It's kind of cool. So, I don't know. I did a whole bunch of cool stuff back in my days. Hey, what's going on, Brandon? Just there in the background, I see. Were you the second and the third person that joined in? Are you siphoning accounts? Alright. Whoa, that... Okay, something's wrong.
Second.
Something is seriously wrong with this space station. We gotta be careful. I don't trust this at all. I feel like something's about to beat the shit out of us. Even though there really isn't any kind of monsters. Though that would be cool.
I remember streaking down within my neighborhood and scaring the shit out of an old man.
Oh, that is so fucking hilarious. Okay, so one of my other friends, I never saw this luckily, but I heard the legends of it. My good group of friends convinced him to, I guess, streak down and luge down a street just in a birthday suit. And I was just like, wow, that is fucking
Technically, you're
hilarious.
first since I never said I was first.
Ooh. So, I mean, would that make you Zero the hero since you were unannounced? You know how, like, you know, when back in the day when you run into, like, fucking, the, you know, K through 6, you'd run into the class, you're like, oh, Zero the hero! You know, obviously, the rest of that chart follows. Ooh, something I don't need. Shit. Okay, so it's kind of pretty cool in here. Like, I actually thought there was going to be something more crazy. Except for this little fucker. Alright, so I might as well test out my new railgun. Oh, red, I can't shoot when I'm in here. I was like, wait, why can't I, like, engage? I just want to try it out. Oh my gosh. Do I hear? Yes, I do. Sorry, buddy. It's not you. It's just target practice. I don't even have words for that. How awesome that is. Once we get a homing beacon inside of there, that's going to be, I mean, destruction on fucking wheels. What do we have extra of here that we don't need? Not much, actually. Shit. Yeah, not much at all. I definitely need to hit a space station hella soon. What was that all about? Oh, he called him backup. Okay, I guess they're gonna feel the heat now. That's a dog. I don't even care about my life support right now because I want to see what the hell this is. Alright, so let's go ahead and give our life support a little love. Perfect. Oh, wait a minute. Alright. Damn it.
I remember randomly throwing an egg in the sky and the next day my sister's friend talking about her brother getting hit with a mysterious E.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's the moment in life where you're just like, I did that. I totally did that. Like, no, the quick question is, did you tell her you did that? That would have been baller as fuck, though. You're like, oh yeah, that was me. That's when you get like Kyle's mom with the what? You're like, oh no, sorry. Big smile. Well, at least we can definitely do this.
I need to get my dick wet, pours alcohol over it and sets it on fire.
That's like pretty extreme though. I mean, like, that is pretty fucking extreme. I'm not gonna lie. Brandon, I would not suggest that. Because that's contradicting. Like, getting it wet. It just, at that point in time, you're just like fucking like balancing out with fire.
Because she had no evidence that it was me, so why the hell not? Her reaction was priceless.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Did she start erupting into laughter? Because that would be so baller. She's just like, yeah, that's my brother, it's fine. I would die laughing if someone said that to me about my brother. I'd be like, oh hey, by the way, so when you got egged, that was totally my friend. My bad. They didn't mean it if it makes you feel any better. Alright, perfect. I have enough room now to shift over my anti-mata. So let's go do this. We're gonna quickly
I
fill
just
this.
that's what happens if you were to get AIDS, you wouldn't feel anything.
I guess.
No, she got seriously pissed off. I was the one laughing at her getting pissed off.
Okay, that still is funny. That's still hella funny though. It's like one of those things where you're laughing and they're getting even more mad because you're laughing and you're just like, they're like, stop it. And you're like, I can't. It's just, it's too good. Do you understand if you weren't in this equation that, like, you know, you'd be laughing too? Alright, we need to destroy one more robot. Why aren't they coming to us now? Like, they almost like know that I want their technology. Nope. I hear one. Maybe that's just my ship. That is my ship. Oh right, I destroyed one over here.
It was such a coincidental accident of sorts. I never meant to hit him, I just wanted to hit somebody's house.
Yeah, no, I can feel that, because I mean, I did go on an aching, like, I guess, escapade one time with my friends. We spent a whole eve doing that, and you know, I'm surprised the store did not question how much fucking, like, eggs we were buying. We went back twice for, like, a baker's dozen of eggs. Like, I mean, like, how do you not think something's awry as a clerk seeing kids with a shopping cart full of fucking eggs? Like, I mean, you gotta question that, right? Apparently, I guess the guy we were at the clerk stand did not give a fuck that day.
That year was one of the best anarchistic years of my life.
I know, right? We always have those, like, moments where in our life we're just like, damn, I made a
You should
difference.
have bought the eggs in the morning.
Yeah, we should have, but we didn't care. We were kids. We were just like, fuck it. I mean, like, we were so proud of ourselves. We even checked, like, the newspaper to see if we made the news. And we're just like kids, obviously. We didn't make that big of a dent. Like, where I'm from, like, that's barely anything. They can give a shit about eggs on cars. They're just like, whoa, there's someone dead. I think we should write an article about that. And it's like, oh yeah, that is kind of important. Alright, I think I have enough now for my freaking new multi-tool attachment. It wasn't that. Maybe it was this. No. Oh. Okay, so aluminum and nickel are needed.
It's so relieving though to say fuck it and do what you want to. It's almost like Nirvana or being reborn.
Yeah, the exhilarating feeling you get afterwards. Because it means you kind of did something someone told you not to, I guess? Yeah, it's like, I guess that is humanity's complex. We all don't like being told what to do, you know? But I mean, the rules and structures are there for a reason, and it's like nothing I ever did really ever harmed anyone. It never really like caused anyone to be, you know, fatal or perish or anything like crazy. So it's like in the end, it's just like childish antics, you know. There's nothing where it's just like the end of the world type shit.
No, but seriously, I need to get my dick wet.
Well, Brandon, you should go to a bar. Just talk to some girlies, and you know, like. If that's really your sup,
Girls
bro.
here are all taken.
Oh, dear gosh. And all of them are taking... There's probably one girl. Like, and seriously, what boyfriend doesn't go to the bar with his girlfriend? Like...
Kind of like Fight Club the movie, and yet that's when gets me off, is crossing the line that people have drawn to confine you.
Ooh, I like your reference in Fight Club. That was really good. But yeah, seriously, Brandon, like, go to a bar. Just go talk to a fucking girl.
Well, maybe not legal.
Okay, no, don't go for red chucks. That's bad. Red chucks will land you 18 years or plus. Unless they're just doing that to be hot, you know, then just make sure. I mean, seriously, you're at a bar. What the fuck? Why am I explaining this? Like, you have to be 21 to go to a bar. Like, you obviously know they're legal. And if they're there and they're not, like, any judge would be like, well, that's on the club. They should have never let her in. It's not his fault. You know, my job isn't to like card every single fucking girl in a bar. I mean, you know how creeper status that
I'm
is?
only 1'9".
Let me see your ID real fast. Oh, well, you
Maybe you
know.
could just decide to be gay for a night.
There you go, Brandon. You can always take, you know, Emilio's advice. Not really. But, I mean, damn it, I think you're a lot older sometimes. The conversations we have are way more in depth. So I always think, like, you're at least 21, Brandon. But, like, you can go to a hookah bar. There you
Why
go.
are you watching Mac at a bar?
Oh, I don't think he's at a bar, but that would be baller if I was at a, like, being broadcast at a bar. Hella
Sorry,
drunk
but they
people.
would need to grow boobs and some nice lips in a bag over their head.
Why the bag? Okay, so I've been studying, like, for as far as star colors. That is one tiny fucking star. Oh my gosh. Look how tiny it is. What's going on over here? Let's check it out. So class GF4. What is entailed with you? Because eventually I'm going to have to figure out, like, what planetary, like, solar systems host what. And that might give me a clean, like, clue, you know, a very clean clue into finding out, like, the Atlas stations. Because there has to be more than just one. It can't just be scripted. There have to be, like, they're just, like, around somewhere. I hope. Why don't you...
There are older women around 40, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with experience from an older woman. They know a lot of tricks, and they need love too. In fact, you know, the thing is that's hella funny, is so, you know, when we're younger, we're fucking horny as fuck. Obviously, we've all been there. I still am going through that adolescent stage. Apparently, I guess so. But the whole point is that freaking, like, you know, we always have this kind of feeling as guys, and then like freaking, like, for women, they don't really kick into that until they're in like their fucking, like, I guess 30s or 40s. They just become fucking hornier than we are. Now, the rule of thumb that I've always had is that, you know, a guy is just as emotional as a chick, if not more, but we hide it better.
Why can't you just be gay for a night, Brandon? Older women have more experience. LOL, wouldn't it be weird to ask if you work with them?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's one taboo thing I try not to do at all. I'm not innocent, trust me. I've gone after some fine-ass baddies before in my life at work, but it gets complicated. I mean, it goes the whole point, do you want to shit where you eat? I don't. It's just too much drama. I mean, if you don't like your fucking job, then who gives a fuck? But if you kind of like where you're working, or you've been there for a while, like, you might want to think not doing that. Why don't you just look up Tinder or some Facebook thing or whatever, you know, people do now to date people online, you know. There's that Plenty of Fish thing, that's free. You know, let's reel yourself in a fish, Brandon. Hopefully it's not a dead fish, because no one likes a dead fish. They're boring. Like, seriously. Why the fuck would, it's like, why even have sex at that point? Oh, you don't know those websites? You can just check those out, bro. Just check out, like, random, just type in dating in your area and it would just, like, pop up like search engines. Like, that's what the internet's for. All your answers are there for you. Anyways, let me make an offer for this ship.
Just go masturbate on Pornhub to some live chats with women.
Why?
Sex is going digital.
Why?
Or you could get a girl for me.
Well, that'd be kind of hard.
No, I already do that.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, just keep trying, buddy. I mean, it's
Order
all about
life
laws of
online.
averages. You know, I mean, not every single dude. I mean, I've tried and I've been shot down plenty of times. Like, you know, I am not innocent of that. You know, but you don't know until you try. And I've tried and gotten some pretty cool results. So it's like you don't know. You know, it's like until you kind of apply yourself. You know, we'll see what's going on there. You know, and like I said, it'd be kind of hard to get you a girl, like, randomly. It's like, how would I say? It'd be like, yeah, so I know this guy on this, like, stream play. He's like, you know, in a different state, far away. But you can talk to him online. He's into, you know, the N.M.S guy. Like, I mean, most girls that I talk to nowadays are just kind of like in their local regions or
You
grinding
seem
in school and
desperate.
shit.
Women feed on that. You gotta be more James Bond.
I do
LOL, I
agree
had sex
with
video chat with this girl, now she won't talk to me.
Oh, that's probably more than likely exactly what Emilio's trying to throw down for as far as knowledge. Bro, like, I'm gonna tell you, the best game you have is just talking to him. Don't treat him like a fucking sexual object. I mean, like, and girls don't like that, like, being treated like a meat, even though it's like, dude, they're just as horny as us, but they just hide it really well. You know what I mean? So it's just like, you know, and especially since they get older, they get even more horny, so it's kind of funny. But like, you know, those poor Bambi type, you know, characters. But the point is like, you know, if you go up to them and you're just like, what's going on, and you don't put too much effort into it, just, you know, treat them like a normal friend and see what happens. I don't know why I did that. Like, PlayStation was being hell of an ass. But Brandon, that's my advice to you, man. Like, just chill out and like, and first off, it also like, relationships aren't always what they're cracked up to be, bro. Like, seriously, like, I've been single for the last fucking
Don't
7 years
think
and
about sex
love it.
while talking to them. They will sense that and not give you it. Just talk to them and don't care and be yourself.
Exactly.
Like she
Be
got
yourself.
clean naked, I saw everything and shit. They would move in with me, yada yada.
Let me see this here. Well, I mean, like, at the same time, too, dude, you don't want to, like, just get digitally addicted. You know, you want the real thing out there, and it's out there. You just gotta apply yourself. If you're good at dancing, bro, you can go fucking dance up a storm. Chicks love a guy that can dance. They also like a funny dude. Like Amelia's saying, be yourself. I mean, that's the main thing I can say. Like, that's the most important thing, because they can kind of pick up on that vibe. They're very emotive for as far as telling when someone's being kind of fake. You know what I mean? Because bitches be fake sometimes.
0 miles away. Plus, conditioning yourself to want sex all the time is not satisfying.
Exactly. Dude, like, seriously. It's like, also, here's another fun factoid, like fucking a mind bomb that I can drop on you guys, and Amelia probably has already keyed into this. When you don't value sex, and like, I mean, obviously I enjoy it, but I don't value it, like, to a fucking, like, maximum point, like, where it's just like, it's a necessity to my fucking life. When a girl gets in an argument with you and holds it over your head,
I'm strange and have a twisted sense of humor, but because I accept that about myself, women are drawn to it.
seriously though, I can dig that, because it's like the whole man of mystery type thing. You're like, you don't give a shit, you're kind of off in your own fringe realm, and they're like, what the fuck's up with that dude? I kind of get a lot of looks that way too. It's like, alright, I'm just doing my own thing. But when you can basically say no to a girl about that, they will never hold sex over your head, and it's worked. I've had like many times where a girl's like, "Fine, you don't get any." I was like, "All right, bye. I don't give a shit." It really doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? Like, and there was like, "Wait, what?" Like, hold on real fast. I can't use my pussy on a pedestal for like a Jedi trick. It's like, yeah, you can't use that on me. I don't give a shit. I don't play that game. So it is kind of funny, like when you don't value it, it's like there actually is a quality of a relationship, like that you can get from a girl, where it's like, you know, you're not utilizing your naughty parts in order to govern like a relationship. And isn't it fun to have a friend, you know? I mean, like, that's the opposite sex and chat with and whatnot. I mean, like, yeah, they're fun to have, you know, extracurricular activities with, but, you know, it is nice to actually talk to them afterwards too, you know, talk to them beforehand. So just keep applying yourself, Brandon. I'm sure you'll find what you're meant to find, you know, in due time. But don't get too hurt, you know, just in case, you know, it doesn't happen too fast, you know, like, there's a lot of fish in that sea, bro. Let's see
Why
here.
do women go for dumbasses and dicks, but are just not into real guys that would treat them okay? I juice, it's just a 2016 thing.
Okay, no, it's not a 2016 thing. Trust me, this is something that like has baffled men for years. And here's the true facts. Honestly, is like women when they're younger, they want the rebel, they want the guy that's the man of mystery, they
When
want the
you value
philanthropist.
yourself, and not the sex more so than yourself, girls will flock to you.
Yeah.
This is all instinctual, women can sense it.
Guys, see the Hamburglar hand like over there? It's Hamburger Helper. Anyways, to further up where we're going with this conversation is that, you know, it's like you really got to look at the point of like that they want that guy they can fix, Brandon. That's basically what it breaks down to. When they're young, they want a guy that they can fix, but then when they get older and they've been fucked over by that guy and they realize, oh, I keep complaining to all my girlfriends and the guys that I just want the nice guy, but I keep going to the Johnny asshole that doesn't give a shit. They realize later on in life, they're like, oh, they want the nice guy. So it's kind of cool to look like the bad boy, but be the nice guy. It's like the best combination ever. Like, it really is. I've had success with it quite sometimes, but it depends. You know, I mean, girls are like fucking snowflakes, bro. You can't judge each individual one as the same. You know, if you have that mentality, you will never figure them out. It just treat them like a blank canvas and get to know them, and you will have beautiful results as long as you're being yourself. I mean, because I'm a casual flirt when it comes down to women. I love flirting. It is so much fun. It's like, I don't know, seeing a girl smile, it just like giggle, like when you can just like talk to them, you're like, oh yeah, I made you smile, alright, cool. Damn, there are a lot of animals here in this little pocket point. That's gold, that has to be gold. Alright, perfect. Maybe I got to the part of the galaxy that's bugged, because apparently I guess they pushed some kind of update.
Rebel, mystery man, somebody that can bring them out of their comfort zones, someone that loves themselves and doesn't give a sh.
It's very true. It's very true. But you know, sometimes they do like that, you know, standard point. Like I've told a lot of people, it all comes in due time, and like
So
you never
just
know.
be yourself, love yourself, otherwise you will attract the opposite.
Word. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so 8 went there, so 4 is gonna go in front of that. No? What the fuck is up with this pattern? This is hella weird. 5 to 8. Then 5 went to 6. What the fuck? Then it went backwards. Then it went forwards. Then it'll go backwards again, so it'll be 8. Maybe? No? Okay, will it reset? Maybe? Give me a different code? Okay. Mathematically speaking, this is actually difficult. But I'm gonna try to figure it out. One step at a time. So if it goes from 4, and you obviously see the 4's at the end, and the 8's push forward, so it goes backwards the first time. And then it goes forwards again. But looking at the 6 and the 5 and the position of where they're at, it's nothing much more than it flipping forward to backwards. So again, the 4 gets pushed forward in the samba line going towards the 6.
That's all it really comes down to is how you feel about yourself. Trust me, I have had a lot of social experience with the female species as I don't mind being friends with girls, they are good company.
Dude, seriously, like some of my good friends are girls, and like, you know, they're really like genuinely great in my life. Like it's nice to be able to chat, or like, you know, on your birthday you just get like a whole bunch of like fucking text messages from these random friends that are they're just girls, not girlfriends. They're just friends that are girls. You know, they care about you. You know, it's really cool. I don't know. Brandon, expand your repertoire, my friend. You know, just get to know how the girlies. Learn how to say konnichiwa, like hello, in like fucking 10 different like languages. That silly ass song says. But fucking, the whole point is just say hello, man. There's nothing wrong. Like, I mean, the most individual line and like, you know, just like getting to know them is, hi, my name is. You know what I mean? You don't have to go out there and be like, hey, so how much is a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. Even though that is kind of good. We all knew that was from like a movie, but still. So I'm gonna make a move real fast and see if I can actually get this fucking rolling. So I'm gonna take a wild guess and think it's going to go 4, 8. No, 5, 4, 8, 6. Sweet. That was perplexing. Why are those ships circling me like vultures? That's quite alarming. Alright, let's see if we can get to the ruin after I analyze the multi-tool that I already have. Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna get the V3 pass. I'll be like done with the game. Oh, I can sell stuff in here. Should not
Just
discount.
playing loose brother. Be honest, don't go with what's comfortable. Hi, hello, you're beautiful, fuck that, just say what you want. If she doesn't like it, oh well, move on with your life.
See, and that's the rebel aspect. Don't give a shit. Which, apparently enough, girls do like honey badgers. Roll in, roll out. Alright, so let me sell some shit.
Units received. Units received.
I do want this. That upgrade. Let me look at it real fast. Is it worth everything? Ooh, it does blow a lot of shit up. So yes. I guess I need some aluminum and nickel.
But that is my style, I have always made the rules my bitch, put a leash on it and all.
Oh, that's funny. I mean, yeah, I mean, trust me, I've been like the fucking like head over heels romantic in relationships, but I've also been that guy where it's like I just don't really care. And you know the weird thing is, when I didn't care, like I honestly didn't care at one point in time, which is horrible to say. I'm not gonna say with girlfriend just because I feel bad for admitting like which one, but is like I got better results out of that shit. I was just like, what the fuck? I didn't care, and I swear, like, what the fuck's going on here? It's really weird. Like, so you learn, you know, it's a mixture of both. You know, you want to be completely heartless because eventually that'll push them away even farther. But you know, being yourself. I mean, like Amelia put it the best. Just be cool and be yourself. You'll get exactly what you want. Oh, hello there. So it seems like we have free spots. For cryonite, perhaps? Nope. No cryonite. Titanium. That way you can get a little bit more extra free wiggle room for as far as like being able to breathe. To gouge. Almost didn't have anything. Alright, perfect. That's good enough for me. This is the weirdest planet ever. They just have like jellyfish looking creatures on land that look like Hamburger Helper. You know, like the love that came out of nowhere and always helping shit. Okay, that's nickel. Let's land on this ridge. Okay, apparently it doesn't do well against like repetitive fire. Alright, perfect.
It really doesn't matter to be friend-zoned, I just live my life with what comes natural to me, yin and yang and all, these rules don't.
Now I can dig it. What happened to, did Brandon like dip out? Looks like I keep seeing like the numbers fluctuate up and down. I keep wondering if like he's switching between like, his brother's profile and stuff. Alright, just need some aluminum, we're good.
He left, I think he is trying out our advice for size.
Oh, hopefully. I mean, best of luck to him. It's like he comes back, he's like, dude, I got a date. And we're like, right on. Get him, Napoleon.
I bet he is at a club right not Mac daddying on some old woman.
That would be really fast, honestly, if he got to a club that quick. I would question, be like, do you live next to a club? I mean, that'd be pretty cool, but, like, I guess it'd also be really annoying if you were trying to get to sleep. They just kept clubbing. Oh, I was like, what the fuck? That looks like an Electrobuzz. But that's even a weirder creature than I thought it was. It's like flies and has antlers and it looks like part seashell. What kind of a monstrosity are you? What would be monstrosity? But it's same thing. It's an osity. And that's the end of my jetpack. Okay, we need to get back to our ship then. Oh no 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 no. Okay, so that's probably gold, but I'm gonna take a wild guess. Maybe it might be aluminum. Oh, it's emerald. It's like the rock is screaming, "Why? Why would you do this to me?" Alright, there we go. Up and at him. I think I can find what I need in another solar system, and I have plenty enough to craft over what I need. That's what I need. Do I have enough in my spaceship? No, no I don't.
So many creatures in this game look like the inside of my mom's drawer.
That's too funny.
Sex toys that is.
Well, yeah, I kind of.
I
I figured that's what you meant by that. Alright, so let me go ahead and harness these rocks. That's more than likely all I needed. Yep. That's all, folks. Ooh, pirates.
Looking for a charger one day and what do you know? Hey Adobo, would you look at that?
Hold on real fast, I'm gonna take these people, but I heard half of that conversation, which seemed pretty raunchy, but hella funny. Alright, that should be enough. Yeah, that is crazy, looking for a charger, then finding that. It's like, oh, okay. Oh wait, I'm actually 178,000 now. That's cool. Where to go next?
It was destined to happen. ... The universe has a dirty sense of humor.
And it usually does, actually, which is hella funny. Oh, it's such a tiny star. Ooh, 5 planets. Okay, let's check this out. See where that gets us. Might get me nowhere. Might get me somewhere. Come on, just give me that Atlas station. It'd be so sweet if it did. I'd be like, oh, the universe does love me.
Have you found any Easter eggs or anything out of the ordinary in this game?
No, not anything crazy that like jumps out of anywhere, but I want to now that you mention it, start looking for those. That'd be pretty
By
cool.
the way, I love your hair. It's so suave.
Oh, thanks. I just naturally, I just fucking took a shower actually, like about like an hour or so ago after I came off of a jog. It just naturally parts this way. Everyone says I have really, really nice hair. Like, I guess I was gifted. Like, cause like both of my freaking like family lines, like both have fucking full heads of hair. Like, I was like, oh, cool, sweet. Genetics are on my side. Now I just don't have to get stressed out and I'll be fine. 'Cause stress kills, among other things. Alright, we gotta find something. There's gotta be something kind of hidden. There's gotta be a key. 2 black holes. Okay, you look pretty friendly. Let's see what you're all about. Alright, so once I get to the solar system, that's probably where I am going to call it for tonight, just because I am a little tired and I gotta get up early. But I will be on tomorrow, more than likely. If not, definitely Saturday evening. Like, because I have a Halloween party I need to go. I'm being Bob
I
Ross.
always wanted my hair to sit that way, but my hair is destined to stick up. People tell me I look like Taylor Lautner. Thank you, genetics.
Oh, I know. Or Goku. You can, like, spike up hella. You're like, hey, my name is Kakarot. But yeah, cool thing is, like, when I put fucking hairstyle like points inside of here, I actually put gel. It can do anything. It's really fucking awesome. Like, just gotta style it right. Oh, this sucks. Ooh, okay. Transmission tower. Where are you?
I understand. I'm about to pass out as well.
Alright, cool. When we get to this transmission tower, we'll save. I'm calling it right after that. At least then we can figure out like a ship when we first get into the planet next time. It'd be cool. Straight off the cusp.
I usually use clay to get it to stick up.
Yeah, clay works really well for a lot of people. I usually the axe, you know, that lineup of like hair gels they had, like the messy look, it worked really well. Like in my hair when I utilize that. But my hair is in like this really great state right now where it's not too long, not too short. It just kind of just does its thing. I don't really need hair product. I never really have actually. Kind of cool. And actually, if you do the right thing, any like person that tells you in a hair salon, you're not supposed to wash your hair all the time, anyways. You're supposed to wash it maybe like once a week or something crazy like that. Answer the question, so at least it's all booted up. Once I get back, that warrior looks really crazy.
I use that sometimes as well. It smells great.
It does. And their hairstyle points are pretty cool too as well. They have a nice mixture of surf and turf and stuff. So 4, then it goes -2, then +4, then -2, then +4, then -2, so 7.
I know I have heard it washes away the oil in your hair, which is essential.
Yeah. One of my friends, my friends even went more extreme, and he decided to like freaking like I guess like do the non-soap route and like of just like washing all together. He just has a towel and wipes himself down. I'm like, I don't know if I could do that. Like I work in an environment that has a lot of like meats and products and like like there's a lot of bacterias. So it's like you got to keep clean. So it's like. I don't know. For me, that's kind of like, I'm not going to do that. But not washing the hair every so often, it's like, I don't fucking, I guess frown if I miss a day or two. It's like, whatever. It's just regenerating all the fucking oils you naturally have on there. Because, like in everything, any kind of capitalist grind, they're normally going to have something that's like freaking, I don't have enough thallium, really? Okay, maybe I'll give it to you later, little buddy. But they usually have a point. It's like Windex. Windex is designed.
The oil will grow your hair at a significantly faster rate if you want to grow it out.
Yeah, it will. But like I was saying, it's like Windex will normally freaking do the same thing. It's like it looks great for the first day, but then it attracts more dust to it. So it's just like any other product that you put in your hair. It's like it's designed to like be a necessity, and your body becomes codependent with it.
Just a tip for all your hair growing streamer out there in cyberspace.
Yeah, I know, right? For all you streamers that want better, healthy hair, it's freaking like just don't wash it here and there. It's better. It's way better. Trust me. I did it like one time. I went like fucking straight up like almost like 3 weeks, and I didn't give a shit at all. And like I was getting so much compliments. Everyone was like, "Holy shit, your hair looks fucking amazing." It was naturally spiking by itself. Like I could comb it. I had like the Kakarot like hairdo for a second. People were like, "What the fuck? How are you doing that?" I'm like, "I just wake up and I comb it and it stays together." I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It looked like shit the first week. I was just like, "This is not cool." Thank goodness I wear a fucking hat sometimes in my line of work. Like, but other than that, it's like once you get past that first week, holy shit, does it look cool. But let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and save one last time so I can get that Rosetta Stone and fit it into the equation. And then I am off to the Z-verse. And by Z-verse, I mean Slumberverse. Even though Slumber isn't spelled with a Z, but I'm gonna spell it with a Z today. It's like Samba. Alright guys and gals. I will catch you guys later.
You usually have to condition your hair over some time to position it a certain way.
Yeah, that's the only difference. Is like you can't just get away without putting conditioner, because conditioner is like vitamins and shit like that for your hair. That like the natural soap strips those vitamins and minerals. But like yeah, like that's what I'd have to do. Like every 3 or 4 days, like or 2 days. Honestly, I just run conditioner through it, and it was fine. It looked brand new, fucking nice and shiny and shit. But yeah, I will catch you on the flip side, Emilio. I'll see you around. And for the other viewer, thanks for viewing. If it's not Brandon, just like sitting there switching profiles between Drew and him, switching on Timber.